Hey, y'all. Hey. Happy Friday. Welcome to the 100th episode party. Y'all know we love a good these parts. And so my good sister and I had really good times in those 90s. And so we decided to dedicate our 100th episode to the good old 90s. Now, I went back and I did my Nia Long, Love Jones, Nina look. Is what I was going for. But my good sister, what was you going for? Tell the people.
I'm saying 90s freak Nick. This goddamn too wearing me. Listen, let me tell y'all, I don't know how y'all wear that shit on y'all teeth like that, but good Lord.
Yeah. That's what we're going for, y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in the room. Happy Friday. What's upper? Let's get into it. Thank y'all for coming on in. Thank y'all for coming on in and joining us for this 100th episode. Come on in the room. Random Thoughts, Pablo Escobar, Bear. How are you doing, Macados, Mac of the South? Jason, how are you? Hey, Keisha girl. Hey. Miami Snoopy 305, he says 100. And I can proudly say I've watched all 100. Thank you so much. Coach Amber, how you doing? She says, Coach Amber, I'm matching Miami. Look at you. Come on in, Coach 67 Sports TV. Who else do we have? Pablo Escobar, he says, congrats on 100, and I'll be here for the next 100 more. Thank you. Come on in, Marcus. How you doing? T9's Boxing Class, Chicago Al, Willie Williams, Fentanyl, Public Relations, Drumming for Life, the Brown Bomber Lewis. Come on in. Hey, mommy. Hey. Shogun 76. How you doing? What's up, Big Quail? How you doing? Georgia Peach, Denise. Hey, girl. Hey, Big Ray. Come on in, y'all. Georgia Peach, thank you for the super chats. Come on in. TZ Frank, Smoke 'em. Tiana Sky, how you doing, girl? Y'all come on in the house. What's up, Bodezi? How are you? Who else? Let's see. Thank you, Mommy. Mommy's gonna love my hair. I know she does. She loves my hair like this. Akonzo, LDBC or nothing. He says, happy 100th show, beautifuls. Thank you. Y'all come on in. Now, it ain't no open face go. It's a closed face go. Okay. I remember Boxing and Barbecue when we was talking about Devin and his goals. And you said your grandmama and them had an open face. My grandmama had an open face too. Okay. I ain't tripping. It was the whole grill that just did it for me with Devin. Talib Cunningham, how you doing? He says, congratulations, ladies. Been here since the beginning, and I put on my cross colors. Did you put on your cross colors? Oh my God, friend, did you wear cross colors?
Nah, I got on for Suchi. I don't know what this is.
No. Did you used to wear cross colors?
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who didn't?
Okay. I wasn't a FUBU kind of girl back then. I was a cross color Jabot kind of girl. I didn't really
wear Jabot's, friend. Man, hell no.
I was a Jabot kind of girl. Mm-mm. Yeah. The OG Mr. Ma, how you doing, Mr. Ma? He says, hey, ladies. How you doing? Y'all come on in the room. Friend, you ain't wear Jabos? What was you rocking in the 90s?
I didn't wear no Jabos. I wore Nikes.
I'm talking about jeans and stuff.
Oh, no. My mama had me in white folks stuff. I was wearing Tommy and stuff. They thought okay, don't worry about it. I ain't gonna tell nobody if y'all don't tell nobody.
All right, then.
I mean, I'm just saying. I had some cross colors. I had some Tommy stuff. My mama had me in my mama was extra. She didn't want to be like everybody else. She thought she was better. That's why my sister act the way she act. But you wearing Jabos is wild to me, because, well,
Jabot
okay.
Sorry. Jabos and cross colors and, a little bit of gas in there.
Them starter jackets.
starters.
Man, I had a the windsuits.
Starter.
Mm-hmm.
I was a feeler kind of girl. I had a nice feeler suit. Ooh. I had a nice feeler suit because my uncle was in Korea at the time in the military.
Mm-hmm. Getting that good shit sent back. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. We have three nice, I don't want to say big, but we have three nice boxing cards this weekend. Okay. And kind of weird because we had three weigh-ins today, but none of them really had any pizzazz. Like there was really no shebang to the weigh-ins and whatnot. It was a little bit boring, a little bit. So, friend, do you want to get to the weigh-ins or do you want to discuss some boxing news from the week?
Let's get them whack ass weigh-ins out the way.
Okay. Well, all right then. We'll start with the DAZN card. The main event on the DAZN card is Bam Rodriguez. He is I guess he's stepping down in weight.
He be doing that, I thought.
Yeah, Bam is moving down a couple of pounds and he's trying to capture the WBO flyweight. Now he's already the super fly champion, but he's going down a couple of pounds to get the flyweight. And he's so little. He is a ittle bittle. I think this is like 112 pounds. They're small. Anyway, Bam is 23. And if he wins this fight, which I think he will, he'll be the youngest two division champ currently, I believe. So we're pulling for Bam. He looked great on the scale. He came in right at 112, I believe. His opponent is Christian Gonzalez. Mm-hmm. Now y'all know they're small, so they're gonna be fighting and moving real quick anyway. So don't miss them. Because somebody might get knocked out. I got Bam. Did you see that weigh in?
I did.
And
Bam looked good, like he normally does. He looked like he ready to go in there and fight. 112 pounds is tiny. I major weigh 112 pounds. So, like, my nephew is 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, them is tiny. Wow. Somebody called me Shenanigans. I'm windy today. I'm windy. I just ain't got the wig on today, but I really
need to know. I need to know who is who. Rollo. I need to know.
I'm Bonquisha.
You Bonquisha? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm Bonquisha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't see this big ass gold tooth in my mouth? This Bonquisha.
Okay. All right. Now, don't keep no jokes to yourself, Coach Amber. Come on and let them out. We joking today. So, yeah, I think I got, hey, BF, how you doing? Yeah, he says you're Bonquisha. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm just saying that was the idea. Poo. Oh, wait. I forgot one of my props.
She has another prop, y'all. She was so very excited for this. Like, I love a good themed party and a good themed function and whatnot. But my friend, she really, really gets excited. I don't know how we even came up with the 90s theme. I don't know. We just went with it. But she called me earlier today. She was like, "Friend, you're going to die when you see my get up." I went all out. I was like, "For real?" Because I was just,
Okay, so listen, I ain't gonna open it. I don't eat no sugar no more, but look what I got. I even got me a sucker, friend.
You got a lollipop?
I did. Wow. I did. I was so excited about today. I really was.
She really was.
Yeah. I really was. Y'all know I like a good theme. I was
show them your nails.
Oh, I got nails too, y'all.
Wow. Sheena says, "Salute, Queens. Congratulations on your 100th episode." Thank you, Sheena. Girl. Thank you. Let me see. Oh, I'm sure Keisha. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you got Bam in that fight?
I got Bam. Of course I got Bam. Riding with Texas.
Riding with Texas. Riding with Texas. I'm riding with Texas too. I think Bam is not gonna have too much of an issue. Now, I do remember that last fight Bam had. It was probably a little bit more difficult than I thought it was gonna be for him. And I remember my mama had the other gentleman win it. It was a very close fight, in my opinion. I thought he edged it out, but it was a very close fight. So I'm hoping him going down in weight does not hinder him. I hope he's not like drained or something like that. But we shall see. Bam normally puts on a really good fight, so we'll see. Let's see. Oh, look at here. Tevez came through heavy. He says congratulations on the 100th queen. Thank you, Tevez. Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Okay, so what'd you say, friend? Go ahead.
We do.
Yes, we do. We do. So look. Who else is on that card? That's the only. I'm not gonna play with y'all. That's the only fight that I'm really concerned with on that the zone undercard. Now, I'm not saying they don't have other good fights, but I wasn't really looking for them. I'm really only concerned with Bam. Now, if y'all got some other fights on that DAZN card that we need to talk about, go ahead and tell me in the chat, in the comment section. We can talk about it. But we gonna keep it moving because it was a lot going on. So then we have the Showtime card. Okay. And one of my favorite fighters, one of my favorite contenders is headlining that card. They will be in the war, what do they call it? The war grounds in Carson in California, slightly outside of LA. And my guy, Sebastian Fundora, is going to be on that card. He's fighting Brian Mendoza. Friend, did you see that weigh-in?
I saw that weigh-in.
And how did you feel?
Sebastian is too skinny. That's the only thing I can say. He's small, friend. I ain't never seen. Listen.
He always come in under.
I don't know. You ain't eating at home. He ain't supposed to be that little, friend. He looked like one of them aliens. You remember the tall aliens from Men in Black? He looked like one of them to me.
He knows he looks like that because he calls himself the Towering Inferno.
I don't know.
He knows he's very peculiar looking.
He needs to gain some weight.
You know what? I don't think it's hard for him to make the weight. I'm telling you, I heard that man say one time he can make 147. That's what he said.
He needs to gain some weight. He is 6'5", 154 pounds. You know, when you see men that tall, they be in 230. That's a good weight for him. 230. 200. He needs to put on 50 more pounds. Get up there and fight with them big boys. You ain't supposed to be that thin. I know people be little. Not like that.
He looks malnourished.
He does.
But the crazy thing is, friend, when he gets in that ring, he's a strong, skinny, frail looking. And he's fighting Brian Mendoza. Now, Brian Mendoza ain't no joke. He ain't no punk. He lost to Jesus Ramos, which really to me sets up a good fight, because if Sebastian Fundora can win this fight, I would love to see him and Jesus Ramos. I would love to see that. Who you have?
Good, Jose Ramos and him. I just don't want him fighting that little friend. I want him to go up in weight.
He ain't talking about moving up. No time soon.
No. And it's I don't know. All I can say is he needs to gain 50 more pounds. I feel like I should pull. Ray had this controversial tweet because he told this girl she need to gain 80 more pounds. That's how I feel. He needs 50 at least. This is killing me.
She's taking the tooth out. She can't function, y'all. She tried, but she ain't gonna be able to do it.
I don't see how they do that shit. I just feel like I'm talking like this, trying to pull that shit in my mouth. Hey, absolutely not. My mouth will be free. He look a goddamn fool. He need to gain some weight. I don't like it. Nothing about it. I think it's weird for him to keep trying to fight at that weight and then coming down. You finna go down there and beat up on them 147-pound people?
He didn't say he was going down. He said he could, though.
He could. I'm sure he could. But you know what? He look like them cross-country people. So maybe cross-country people be thin like that. So let me mind my tone and delivery, because maybe he's a cross-countryer. Who knows?
I'm scared to ask what you opening up to drink.
Water.
Oh, look at you.
I don't drink nothing else no more, friend.
Oh, okay.
I've changed my ways.
Really?
I really have.
I'm so proud.
I try to eat like the least amount of sugar as possible. So I got water with some carbonation in it. Make me feel like I'm having something I ain't supposed to.
Look at you, boy. This growth, I tell you.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to do some changes before the year is up.
Look at you.
I know, right?
Okay, so I do still have Fundora winning this fight, although I think it may be a little more difficult for him. I still have him winning this fight. Question. Did you know that Frank Sanchez is on this card?
Okay, so why they keep saying that boy 25 years old?
First of all, I don't know why they keep lying on his age, but I'm trying to figure out, how did he get to on the undercard of the undercard? And he's the first fight on the undercard.
Is he really? Like, he ain't even like a named person?
No, he's on the YouTube version of the undercard. And then I think he's the first fight on the YouTube version of the undercard. What happened?
They couldn't lie about his age no more. They know his ass is dwindling down.
I don't know. Boxing and barbecue, you hush your mouth. He talking about we on the 100th episode, and she talking about tone and delivery. You hush.
Excuse me. I have changed from the first show to the 100th show. There has been a change.
There's been growth. Okay.
I hadn't been talking about some of y'all friend. I let one go. I made some promises. I'm done talking about Deontay. I'm done talking about AJ. Oh yeah, I'm going to continue to grow.
I haven't even heard you talk about nobody's belly button or anything.
I don't even mention Bud anymore.
You don't.
No.
And we're not.
No. People they give me such a hard time. They be acting like women, telling me they want to beat me up. Like, it's really strange how bothered I bother these boxing fans. Like, I really, really bother these boxing fans a lot. And some of these boxers.
They like you, friend.
Well, guess what? I ain't going to let up, because that's what they want me to do. They said stop, and I'm going to go harder. We at the 100 show. I'm going to cut up today.
Uh-oh. Well, Jay Good, our good brother. He says, I see We Cliff Club ready tonight. Yeah. Slide your grill back in. Come on now. She don't want to slide the grill back. She don't want to.
I took the grill out.
Yeah, she can't talk with it. She can't talk right with it. Schizo Pa, he says, highest respect to the queens of the rings. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, Talib Cunningham, he came through. He says, Frank Sanchez looked like my Uncle Earl. 25 my ass. Like, seriously. Like,
I ain't never seen why are there fight? Ugas is the only one that don't look extremely old. Ugas looks his age.
He does. And although I don't know how old Ugas is, but he doesn't look like...
He's like 33, 34, I think.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, Frank is a little old. I want to know what happened that they put Frank on the undercard like that. That puzzled me. ATL Unanimous Boxing Sports, he says, salute queens, y'all beautiful and whatever y'all rock, shout it straight up. Thank you, ATL. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why Frank Sanchez is way on the undercard. And guess who else is on this fight card? Devin Alexander. I didn't know he was still even
I
fighting.
almost cut my camera off on your
I know.
ass.
I know. I know you did. I know you did.
I
Did
know
you know he was
fucking
still fighting?
lying. After Ivan Redcatch knocked his ass smooth into baby.
He's fighting somebody named Gabriel Maestra, and they're fighting at 152 at a
What's
catch
the
weight.
money? What the fuck is going on?
He's 36.
I don't give.
I don't know when the last time he's been in the ring.
Ivan Redcatch knocked him out. Flat, friend. They almost needed that goddamn thing to come out there and shock him back up into a person. Well, he was out.
You know what? Speaking of you saying that, so I hadn't seen Devin Alexander in a really long time. And when I saw him in the weigh-in, I was like, something kind of looked off about him. Something kind of looked a little Aaron Hallish, Bobby Brownish, DMX-ish about him. And so I
trying to say he on cocaine?
I looked him up. He's not on cocaine, but guess what I did learn? He had surgery in 2012, and the doctor prescribed him tramadol, and he got a little addicted to opioids. Don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave. Come back. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. I did not know that. That was way in 2012. So all this time.
So he didn't progress to some other shit now.
What I'm saying is, it just said opioid. But what I'm saying is, so that whole time from 2012 to when we saw him get knocked out by Redcatch, he was dealing with some demons like that. I didn't know that. I just thought, he had been boxing too long. Did you know that?
I knew there was some medicine, but I didn't know what kind of medicine.
Okay.
So basically, we're on drugs and now we're out of money. So now we got to get back in the ring.
Now, I'm not saying that.
You ain't have to, because
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that maybe that had something to do with why he went on that losing streak, that skid. And maybe he's back and healthy and clean and because we're thinking positivity. I learned this from you. Positivity. Optimism.
Not when it comes to goddamn crack.
It wasn't crack. It was
opioids. That is crack. That is crack. Legal crack.
Opioids is kind of like in heroin-ish. Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna be technically, right? I'm just saying,
am I wrong? That's the needle.
Well, that's the opioid. That they in that family. They like them. There's two different families. That's all I'm saying. No, crack and they two different families. So he ain't in the crack cocaine family.
It's the junkie, right? He be taking that shit and be bit back in his.
I'm not saying that's what the man was doing. I'm just trying to give clarity on the kind of drug that the man.
But you said he looked bad, so my mind is telling me he was bent back in his room.
Not look bad, different. He just looked like he had been through some stuff.
So he been back in his room after he didn't. That's what you're saying. I'm trying to get a visual of what getting hooked on that shit is like.
He looked like he had been through some stuff. When I saw him at the weigh-in, his body looked decent and all of that. But in his face, it just looked like he had kind of lived some hard years. And I hadn't seen him in a long time. So I was like, what happened to him? So I looked him up. And that's what I found. And it made sense to me. And I ain't trying to bash the brother or nothing. But that all made sense to me.
Where's Judge Mathis at? Where's Judge Mathis? Because I know Judge Mathis got an answer for this shit right here. You smoke crack, don't you? Where's Judge Mathis? Judge Mathis to know. We need Judge Mathis to look at him.
I don't even need Judge Mathis. I know. I'm just trying to figure out. I just hope he's better now. And I'm assuming he is because he got a fight. Let me read these super
I know
chats.
a crackhead when I see one.
Y'all ain't shit.
Yeah.
Y'all is not shit. Y'all is not shit. Coach Amber says hit him with the jab, the overhand. Thank you, Coach Amber. Thank you for coming through. Y'all ain't shit. I'm just trying to inform y'all on what I saw when I watched the weigh-in. I had not seen the fella in a while. Ancestral Rach, how you doing? I haven't seen you in here in a while. Nik J, my dear, you are indeed a classic beauty. I love your hair. BOXIANA, you look way better than Miss Slenderman Wendy. He says you look way better.
No. But Budrick fans, I upset them on Twitter because I refuse to talk about him or what he did. But I upset them with a meme, and they said I look like Wendy Williams, and my lace fronts be fucked up, and I got that leg. I don't know what that leg meant, but maybe Wendy got a bad leg. But both my legs is good. But they were calling me Wendy.
Fuck them people. Okay. And Mo 2013, congrats on 100 queens. Thank you, Mo. We appreciate it. I got your name down, Pat now, Mo. I don't even have to think about it. Anytime I see it, I know it. Come right out. Mo 2013. We have another super chat from T Word. How you doing, T Word? The mic check. Congrats on the 100. Nik J gotta say mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. My mic sounds not okay. Let me stop. No filter Tony, aka Uber Gas. He says, "Damn, Devin, what happened to Devin? What are you talking about? What happened to Devin? Come back. Let me know what you're talking about." So yeah, I don't know. What do you do? What you talking about? What Devin done done? Somebody come on and tell me. What's the news? Okay. So other than that, Devin Alexander is on that undercard. So I'm gonna be watching the undercard because I want to see how that turns out. Devin Alexander is the main attraction on the undercard. But then there's also he meant Devin Alexander. Okay. So Brandon Lee is also on that under. Tell me how you really feel about Brandon, friend.
I want Brandon to do great because he from here. You know what I'm saying? So like I want him to do
He from
well.
Houston?
He from Texas.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, don't give me the line to y'all because they said something. I was watching something and they said something about Texas. I don't know. Okay. Either way, I don't like I don't like certain stories when it comes to boxing. I get what they trying to pull. Why y'all bringing this boy's parents and what he is into stuff? Like, okay, cool.
Oh, I missed that. What they said? What they said?
They were like, we come from an Asian father and a Mexican mother. I'm like, oh, bro, come on, man, give it a rest.
I didn't know that.
He's an Asian American, okay, whatever. Give him a break. We don't need to know what he. I don't know why they keep. I know we got to get away from race in boxing, okay? Like we see he ain't just Mexican. If you use your damn eyes, we know he's just not Asian. Like I'm done with these stories. Like you ain't got to tell everybody we see you black, friend. We black.
I'm gonna remember that the next time y'all have to call into question the texture of one of my favorite fighters' hair and whatnot. I'm gonna remind you.
Whose hair? Who got the hair? Who her? Oh, and we already know about him though. We already know about him. I'm not bringing it up. I do it as a joke to you because I know it irritates you. I already know my answer. I know what it is. So with that being said, I don't have to look any further into what he may be. What I'm telling you is he ain't coming out saying my mama black and we keep her head. He ain't saying that.
That is not the truth.
Well, I don't know. I feel in my spirit.
Your spirit be lying to you, friend.
My spirit telling me I know that hair when I see it because I have to comb that hair very often.
Phenomenal Mexican, don't you start that shit today. Don't you start that shit this evening. Don't.
I'm just saying. It is what it is. I don't want to hear that part of the story. Like leave me out of that. So Keep that. I don't want to hear his dad is Asian. Okay, we get it. He got a little eye on him. We can tell. Okay, we can tell. So I want Brendan to do well, but I want them to keep some of them stories to themselves. He ain't got cocoa bugs. He got naps. That shit is curled up so tight in the back that he got to spray a little water on it to calm it out.
Quit lying. Stop. Why is you lying like this? Why is you lying to these people like this? Oh my God.
Let him not comb through that hair for about 2 or 3 days and watch what it do.
I cannot.
He needs to sleep in the bonnet like my child. He needs something to protect that stuff up there because it get tangled up. Wonder why. It's all good, friend. We don't need to know the story. I know the story. I have made it all. It's all. I'm using. I said I wasn't gonna talk about him. I'm using my brain, and my brain is telling me he needs a bonnet.
Now, this same brain that's telling you that David needs a bonnet, does this same brain tell you that Canelo is an Irishman? Does it tell you that?
No, it don't.
Okay. All right.
No,
okay.
it does not.
Okay.
Canelo is a Mexican.
Okay. All right. I was just wondering.
I'm just saying. And I'm only saying Canelo is Mexican because I know y'all want to make him into some Irishman. Okay. He not. I know Canelo people.
Why he be celebrating? Why he be celebrating St. Patrick so hard?
She had a baby. I showed you that red.
Why he be drinking green beer so hard? Why he be drinking green beer so hard on the golf course? Why?
Boy, y'all triggering my spirit.
Okay.
Let me go back to myself because I'm changed. This is show 100.
Why his freckles be freckling so hard?
I know his people.
Why his freckles be freckling so hard?
I know his people, and his people are Hispanic people. They're all Mexicans, all of them.
All of them.
But his cousin, my classmate, she had a baby that is Mexican and is red like Canelo.
Really?
I was saying. And you're going to be like, oh my God, because they dressed him up as Canelo for Halloween. He is a Mexican, and you're not going to tell me otherwise.
Hey, he can be Mexican all day long. He got a little Irish in his blood.
Okay. I ain't going to show you this girl baby in the public.
He got a little Irish. He got a little Irish in his blood. There's no reason why. There's no reason why he should be celebrating St. Patrick's Day so hard.
Why? Why? It was a whole bunch of black people in the club.
I'm not talking about the black people. I'm talking about him. Why does he drink the green beer year round?
So
that's all I'm asking.
The same reason y'all eat tacos. The same reason y'all eat spaghetti.
I just want to know.
Goddamn culture vultures. Pick your phone up.
Green beer, 12 months.
Pick your phone up, friend. I want you to look at that goddamn red ass Mexican baby. That is a Mexican child. It is possible. Y'all love talking about jeans and all that shit, and then y'all gonna come in here and act how y'all acting.
I'm just wondering why, when he's on the golf course enjoying his time, that he only drinks green beer.
It's fine. I'm going to let y'all have it. Y'all just want to see if I'm going to go and step. I'm not going to talk about none of y'all people.
He said when he goes back to college, he's going to Notre Dame because he wants to play for the Fighting Irish. I saw it, Coach Amber. I did. I'm wondering.
You know, all I can tell y'all is y'all love to come in here and talk about jeans. And that's why some of y'all real dark and y'all brothers is light skinned with good hair. And y'all got the same mom and daddy. Don't come talk to me about that. Because I hate to start talking about y'all.
Just wondering.
No, I'm just saying. Because it's a whole lot of y'all that don't look like everybody else. And you wondering why you don't look like them. It's not because y'all don't have the same mom and daddy.
Canelo is the only person I know that actually got a 4-leaf clover. Like he found one. It was attracted to him.
Pick up your phone. I need you to look at it. Get your phone. Pick it
Friend,
up.
I've seen it before.
Look at it again. That is not an Irish child.
He has
Irish
in his blood.
Do you want me to send you the parents?
He has Irish.
The parents is Mexican.
In his blood.
The mama's mama is Mexican.
Friend, they may not know
it. Man, y'all, you know what?
But they have Irish.
Say less.
The Irish
are
calling. The Irish are calling. How did we get here?
Because y'all want to see how far I'm gonna take it, and I'm not. I'm not.
Miami Snoopy says they say if you pull off the Tecate label on Nelo's beer, it's actually Jameson. I don't know.
You know, hey,
that's what they say.
It's what it is at this point. It's show 100, and I'm turning over a new leaf. I could have said.
I like that one. Canelo Alvarez. I think that's the one. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Because you know I'm gonna get y'all back. You know there's gonna be a day where I done forgot all the things that I done said, and I'll come in here and talk to y'all like I normally do. So that's okay.
Last one, sorry. Saul McGregor. Sorry. Okay.
I'm really pushing y'all up today. It's cool though. It's cool. I hope y'all enjoy yourselves. I'll get y'all back at a later date. Okay. Not today.
Not today. We're just joking. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha.
Hee hee. Okay. Yeah. So guys, friend, who do you have winning? Do you have Brandon Lee winning tomorrow against Pedro Campo? She left us. Oh my God. Y'all, she left. Look, we can talk about Canelo all day long. Canelo Nik Alvarez. Canelo, wait a minute. What's that other one? Canelo Everston. Give me some more, you guys. Give me more. Thank you, Coach Amber. She says, no shame in being able to pass. There's no shame in that. No shame. No shame whatsoever. So, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I had to make some changes.
You're the Terminator now?
Yeah, because fuck everything that I said. Y'all got the right one the goddamn day. Because what y'all thought was y'all was going to talk shit and I wasn't going to say shit back. But you got me fucked up. Go ahead, friend. Let's go on to the next topic. Because
last one.
It really is. But you know what else is a goddamn regular Irish name too?
Don't.
No, I'm not. I want to. Because what I was going to come out of my mouth was really fucked up. I'm going to hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to hold on.
But Desi, he says, peace, queens. Congratulations on the 100th episode. My mama got red hair and freckles. I'm appalled. LOL. Yeah, it's just the recessive gene. You know, we just shooting the shit, but not. Okay. So, yeah, I think she's strapped. I'm going to shut up. Yeah. He's transracial. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, no, don't be done. Let's keep going. Let's actually keep going. Let's keep going.
Okay, well, we're gonna go on to the top rank card where all your favorite people hang out over there on the top rank card. Okay. Mm-hmm. So on the top rank card, it's a long card. It's a lot of people on this top rank card. Now, I'm not going through everybody. Did you watch all them weigh-ins or did you just watch the main card?
I watched all of them. Okay,
so did you see Bruce Shoo Carrington's weigh-in?
I did.
I didn't realize Shoo was so small. He had 126. Yeah, I didn't know that. Now, shout out to Bruce Shoo Carrington. I can really appreciate his moisturization. Did you see how greased up and all
He
up he
was
was?
greasy. His
Girl,
mama taught him how to put on lotion correctly. He know he got a little bit of splash of ash. He cleared that right on up, baby.
he was shea butter ready. I said, okay, shoo shoo. All right. So Shoo Shoo fighting 6 rounds, and he's fighting Brandon Chambers. Oh, I don't know who Brandon Chambers is. But Shoo Shoo is the guy that, you know, is the popular guy in that fight. So he looked good on the scale. They both did. They don't have like, I mean, he fights at what is it, featherweight, I believe. That he came in at like 126.4. So we'll see what happens with that. He's on the undercard, but he seems to be a very focused young man. I like him, and my eyes are really on him now because he came in shea butter shiny, and I appreciate folks that
he had that good thick shit on too.
Yeah, he was very well moisturized. I liked it. I liked it. Okay, so after Shoo Shoo, then we have Troy Isley and Roy Don't Blink Behringer. I don't know who he is, but I like his draws. Don't come with sagging draws to the weigh-in. Don't come with gray sagging draws to the weigh-in. Now, this is a woman thing. I know the fellas probably ain't thought twice about that. But when you come to the weigh-in, y'all, we looking at everything, okay? Because you already was ashy, then you came in with gray sagging draws. I ain't liked it. I don't do that no more. Okay.
Ain't no reason in the world that your draw. That's the one thing that's supposed to fit on your body. The moment your ass start dragging some draws, you need to just throw them bitches away. The elastic is gone. You wore them too many times.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like nothing about that. So for that reason, I'm going with Isley because I didn't like the sagging of the old draws, the played out underwear. I didn't like that. Then we have Curtis the Hurt Harper, I believe. And these are heavyweights, and he's going against a Damian Kanaba. Now, he's a really large man, this Curtis Harper. He had hips and thighs and booty. I don't know what kind of working out he doing or if he's working out, but he still got like baby fat. Did you see?
He was built like a butter bean. You know how you cook butter bean and how it look after you cook it? That's how he built, like a butter bean. Yes, he was. I keep telling him when they look like that, they need to have a shirt on, a full ensemble, and a waist trainer. Just to sweat while you were gone and get you some more in while you're in there working. He needed a shirt.
He did.
He did.
Or he needed to see he's a heavyweight. So it don't matter what you weigh. You ain't had to put on your drawers. You didn't have to strip down in your drawers. You could have kept your sweats on or something or some shorts. But I didn't like the hippage. Like he was built like a grandmama. I don't know. I don't know.
I ain't gonna say he was built like a grandma. He was built like a butter bean. Kenny Bayless is built like a grandma.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
It was the audacity that you thought that she was gonna get up there and be like, I don't like when they flex. When you big like that, don't put your arms up.
Not when ain't no muscles there. Not when ain't no muscles there.
None.
Don't do that.
But you know what? I got a theory about that fat. It be absorbing punches.
You might be right, because that's what happens with Tyson Fury.
I know.
All that blubber absorbs them punches. They do. Yeah, it does.
He took a whole bunch of punches. Then he ended up knocking somebody out.
I walked into that one for y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead on and apologize because I did open that door for her. I did it inadvertently. I wasn't even trying to, but she been laying to throw a slug, and I opened the door right on up for that. So that's on me. That's on me. That's on me, y'all. That's on me. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. That's on me. Yeah, so moving right along. Then we have a lightweight 10 rounder. And I think we've made it to the main card because those fellas are going to be on the undercard. Yeah. So we've made it to the main card. And we have Anthony, can you dig it, yig it? He's a lightweight. And he's going to be facing your very favorite Keyshawn Davis, friends.
Yigit fought Rolly. You remember him? That's the warehouse worker that had been laid off for 2 weeks.
And Rolly beat him up.
Rolly beat him, but I want to say he didn't beat him up.
Badly.
Yeah. One of them fights, they gave it to Rolly, and the other fighter won.
That wasn't him. That wasn't him.
It wasn't Yigit?
No,
okay,
no.
This is the warehouse workers I was speaking of then.
Okay, yeah. The other fight that he actually lost. Who was that fight that Rolly actually lost to? That dude
I can't remember, but you know which one I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I know. I know who you are. I think he's he's either from Puerto Rico or Cuba or something like that. But he's a pretty good fighter. Who was that? Big Ray says Yigit fought Rolly on the Charlo Castano 1 undercard. Okay. Jackson Martinez is who beat up Rolly. Yes. Okay. Jackson Martinez beat Rolly. He beat his ass. Yes, he did. So of course, you know, Keyshawn came in on weight as he always does. He was Keyshawn. You know, I'm not gonna drag the young fella. You know what I've noticed? I don't really like young people like that much. It's hard. It's really hard. And I have to do better with that because I just get irritated. But they're young and they got a lot of energy and stuff like that. And so it was even hard for me to watch their press conference because they over there playing and stuff like they still in high school and shit. So they just get on my nerve. But he cracks me up when he goes into his weigh-in and they do the stare down and he gets so hard and so mean and he ready to me. And Yigit was just looking at him like, dude, you don't even have to do all of that. Side note, did y'all see the Benjamin Crump looking gentleman that got on the microphone before they came out there and was like, don't be coming up here with all that foolishness. Don't fight in the ring tomorrow because if you fight up here on this stage, it's $2,500 fine. Did y'all see him?
I missed that, child.
He was sitting up there. He was the one who was calling out the weights. Dark-skinned brother in a suit. He looked like Benjamin Crump to me. But he was actually the New Jersey state commissioner. And he was not playing with them. Okay? Don't y'all get up here and cut up and act no fool on this weigh-in stage. Get up here, get your weight, and get your ass on. He was up there like the president.
Was up there.
Who was?
Nothing.
Okay. So did you see Keyshawn?
I saw Keyshawn.
How'd you feel about Keyshawn?
Good for him.
$25,000 fine.
He makes me feel uncomfortable. No matter what space he in, I cannot shake the images that my brain has already seen of him. That's what I see every time he come out. You know who Durand is?
No.
He's a singer. Keyshawn he looks like he needs to be in his little group.
Who is Durand?
He's a singer. He go real hard too for him. Like I'm gonna have to
singing.
Huh? He got R&B music. Very good R&B music. Very, really? very, very good R&B music.
I don't know him. Put me on him. I don't know him.
Yes, his name is Durand Bernard.
And is he a beast?
He's a beast. But in literal terms, he got I'll tell you about it after the show.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a song that fucked me up, but I was like, oh, this is jamming.
Okay. Well, good luck to old Keyshawn. I don't think he should have any problems with the young man that he's fighting tomorrow. But I don't think the young man got no fear in his heart the way he was trying to act like he was just staring a hole in him. He's so extra. That extraness just Speaking of extra, I'm so not looking forward to this young man's ring. Every time he walks to the ring, I get shamed and I'm secondhand shamed and embarrassed every time this big ass boy walk to the darn ring. And I'm talking about Jared Big Baby Anderson, the real Big Baby Anderson. He's fighting tomorrow also, and he is the co-main event. And he's fighting George Arias, who is from the Dominican. George Arias looks like a chunky version of Muhammad Ali to me. Um, should be an interesting fight. I don't know much about George, but the Dominicans normally at least come to fight. Now, whether or not he'll have anything for Jared Anderson, I don't think so. Jared looked good on the scale. He's losing his baby fat. You can tell that he's in the gym working really hard. I can see a small bit of six pack. Did you see Jared on the scale today, friend?
Yeah, I saw him.
And
All I seen was a big ass PlayStation. That's all I see every time I see him. A PlayStation 5. Good for him. Great for him. I hope he continues to go forward. But I tell you what, I know he gonna walk out in some bullshit. He might be a damn barbecue pit when he walk out this time. He a piece of fried chicken, a chicken soup. Who knows what he might come? He pisses me off. I don't know what it is about him. I can't take him serious no more. Nothing that I can't.
it's hard.
It's very hard. But I just want to see, he might come out as a liquor bottle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Something stupid.
Yeah. You done been a slave. You done been a prisoner.
You done been a pimp.
A pimp. Maybe he'll be the hoe this time. I doubt it though. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he'd be a bag of money. You know what I'm saying? Like I want this shit to stop. We doing too much with these ring walks. I need somebody to come out like Mike Tyson. Black shorts, no music, with a towel over your head.
And that's it.
And that's it. Somebody do that shit. I'm sold on you. Cause I feel like you about that shit.
And then win real convincingly.
What? You didn't earn the fan. I do not want to see nobody come out in no damn uniform. Like he might be yeah, whatever. How you come out as a prisoner? He had shackles on his feet, friend.
Not only did he have shackles on his feet, when he got in the ring, he had his actual boxing shoes to be taped like the prison flip-flops that they wear. It was the amount of time and thought that he put into that. And his mama was over there in the crowd like, did you run this by her? Did she know you was finna do it? She couldn't have said, yeah, do that shit. She couldn't have. Surely not. But you know, hey, man, listen.
Whatever costume he come out in this time, it better not be no bullshit. Cause what I'm tired of, what I'm fed up at, that shit. The pimp did it for me. When I seen the pimp, I was done.
The pimp pissed me off. But I was like, I'm not a fan anymore because of the whole prison shit. Like that did it for me. That really did it for me. That it take away from your talent to me. Like I don't know. Boxing and barbecue. He says, how many more fights do y'all think Big Baby be ready for the top? How many he need?
How many damn fights he got? This is like 17, right? 16. He was fighting every other month at one point in time. Now he too good for that shit.
I think it's time. I'm ready to see him in there with somebody.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm ready to see him.
And he's supposed to be this big puncher knocking folks out. Let's get him in there and knock somebody out then.
Yeah.
Now, if he still got like 14, 15 fights, who can he fight? The white man that Wilder fought. The Viking.
Hereis?
Maybe he can fight him.
I'm trying to think.
Areola might beat him up.
I'm thinking, I think he'll probably get Chris, but that'll be a good fight for him, though. That'll be a really good fight for him.
He needs something.
Step up for him. Old, wily, veteran like Chris Areola. Now, I don't know if Chris Areola is still with PBC or not, but I'm trying to think who's on PBC.
Fuck that. Johnny Rice, where the fuck you at? We need to talk. Because what I heard was, and I know you watch, what I heard was they offered you that fight and you said no. So I'm going to need you to get back with me and come on here and explain that shit to me, because we need you with some names. And what I'm not understanding, I thought you wasn't turning down no fights. So why is that in the rumors that you turned that fight down? Johnny need a fight. He over there blowing money like it's growing on trees. He needs a fight. Why not Jared Anderson? That would be a big, huge co-main, if not a main card fight. And people will tune in and see it.
You know what, low-key? I think you're right. But I think that Johnny might be too much of a risk for Jared right now. Because depending on what Johnny comes in that ring, he could beat Jared, if I'm being honest. And I don't think they want to risk that for him right now. Johnny is one of those fighters. It's low reward, but kind of a high risk, because they don't want him to end up like Coffee did. You know, Coffee was supposed to be like a really big prospect over at PBC. And once he got beat up by Johnny twice, he over in the UK fighting on undercards now. Exactly. So... no,
Johnny need to fight. Who Johnny gonna fight? And I don't want to see him with another no-name person.
Shit, you know who Johnny gonna fight? If Frank Sanchez wins tomorrow, maybe he'll fight Frank Sanchez.
Hell no.
But you're right. Johnny needs a fight. He needs a fight with a named boxer, because he got to replenish that bank account.
Hello? Because, because it's going down like Mary J. Blige.
Rick, I'm not saying he'll beat him, but he's capable. He's capable. I will say that.
What about Kanowski? Where he at? Kawanowski or Kanowski? Ain't that his name? Kanowski.
The white guy that be beating up everybody?
Yeah.
He over there on Top Rank, but they ain't finna make them clash this early, because I don't even think he got 5 fights. I don't even think he got 10 fights yet.
I don't like all this babying that we're doing with these fighters.
You know what?
The babying got to end.
Top Rank has a lot of young. That's what I'm saying. Top Rank has the most young talent, and they are all like on the same level. And at some point, they gonna have to fight each other before they get to the top. Somebody gonna have to fight somebody. They got Abdullah Mason over there. They got Keyshawn over there. They got Shakur over there. They all at 135. All of them. It's a couple of other ones they have over there at 135. They got FA over there. They got Jared Anderson over there. They got Kanowski or whoever. They all over there everywhere.
It's not that good.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. At some point, they're going to have to fight each other.
But I'm saying, like, why would they put him? I don't want to see him with nobody that he going to beat up.
I think FA and Jared would be a good fight. I would like that.
FA ain't that good. Jared.
I feel like Jared beats him too, but I think it'll be a good fight.
Maybe it will. Either way, I wouldn't watch. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry. I want to see him against somebody that I know their name.
Gabe must have not had gotten paid.
Nah.
Who they got Gabe finna fight now?
I can't remember the boy's name, but I know it's somebody of a name. He's fixing to fight on the undercard. I don't think he's the main person on the card.
No, he did. Gabe and somebody finna fight on.
Hold on.
Is it Tank undercard?
Yeah, it's Tank's undercard. Coach Amber posted it, but I need to go find it. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Oh, just Frank versus Jared. I'll take that. That's a good fight. And Judah Ben, I like Jared and Big Shot Shaw. I think that's now Big Shot Shaw did piss me off though, because when he got his big shot, he was gunshot. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about him and Jared Anderson. Because what I do know is that big ass boy ain't gunshot.
Oh, it's Beck. It's Beck. Beck the bully. You remember seeing him fight, friend? Oh, Gabe beat Beck before.
They fought before already.
But here the thing go, Beck then got better. And Beck really the bully now. Like he really the bully.
So he gonna want some get back for real on Gabe.
Get back for real.
And they fighting on what card?
Tank and Ryan Garcia. But Gabe is 50 years past his prime.
Oh, Gabe knocked him out? Rolo?
Gabe beat the shit out of him.
I'm scared. Real scared for Gabe, y'all.
I just don't want to see what's going to happen. I don't want him. I need him to take some light touches.
How long ago was this that they fought?
It's been a while, friend.
Okay.
It's been a while.
When Gabe was still capable of knocking folks out.
When Gabe was Gabe. I just don't want to see him get hurt.
That's all I'm saying. I'm nervous for him. I'm really scared for him.
What? I just don't see why we're fighting like this. Like, what do you need?
What do you need, dog? What do you need?
Devin Alexander is coming back.
That's what I'm saying. This is.
We need to have a discussion about retirement plans. We really need to have a discussion about retirement plans.
Did we give Gabe a job yet?
I said I wasn't going to give Gabe a job.
Why? He needs one.
Gabe is going to be on disability too.
Okay. Okay. Coach Amber says if Gabe was my cousin, I would be in tears begging him to stop. You can live with me, cuz you can live with me. For real, y'all, I'm nervous for Gabe. Because when y'all say leave it all in the ring, I think Gabe is for real going to leave it all.
Devin Alexander never took no beatings. He got knocked out by Ivan Redcatch.
Badly.
Ivan Redcatch floored him. They had to go and pick that nigga up off the floor.
Who said he never got beat?
Ahoy. Andre Ahoy.
Yeah, he did. He got a couple of losses. Devin Alexander got like 7, 8, 10 losses on his record. He went through a bad stretch.
Even still, what's the end game, you guys? What's the end game? Because there's no reason for y'all to still be doing any of this. It's given I'm broke. Listen, send me and Nik whatever you want to send us. And we'll put it up for y'all. You know how your mama used to put money up for you? Send it to us. Because apparently y'all ain't responsible for it. Because
y'all can't save. Y'all don't know how to save. I'm not going to let you come and touch it.
Like these cars, that's not no investment. Now, if you're buying real gold is an investment. That bullshit that y'all be spending money on, that's not an investment. Like, there's no return on that shit at a later date. Grow up. Put some fucking money back, bro, because you can't be fighting like this and you're not that good anymore, or you old as fuck. Like, Abe, Gabe has been worn down. Like, he ain't that guy no more.
At all.
He used to be.
I think Gabe could probably be like a good sparring partner for many, 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 many years. But getting in that ring with no protection at all, nope. Nope. He does. He has a great resume. There's no reason why he's still going. It's no reason for that. Gabe done got beat up too bad. He's taking too much punishment in that ring. Like, and he comes back so soon. Like, he don't let no time go by. None. He gets back as soon as he possibly
He
can.
is the man, Amanda Serrano.
And even Amanda had sense enough to know she couldn't fight Katie.
No, I don't think so. Her handlers knew she wasn't talking how she was in that last presser. Like, come on back. Come on. Don't worry about it. Because no, ma'am. I'm so confused at what's going on. Like, what's going on? Y'all come talk to us about y'all money. Because hell no. Ain't no reason that people like Devin Alexander should be back fighting. Roy Jones, why the fuck are you even back in the damn ring?
Girl, and then lost the controversial decision. Sit your old behind down somewhere,
the man with the big ear, what's the ear bite, man? Mike Tyson went back in the ring. I know he don't need the goddamn bread. Evander Holyfield got knocked out in front of the goddamn world. What's going on? We're not doing this shit for fun.
Not fighting.
Fun.
You don't, what they say, you don't play boxing.
No. You old ass prospects. Listen, hey, come here. Let's have a conversation. Okay?
Yeah, Peterson too. Sit your old ass down.
Mickey Bay. It's a whole lot. Listen. Come here. We're gonna have a moment, okay? If you are 35 years of age, if you're 33, I'm gonna roll it back. If you're 33 and I'm 35. If you're 35 and you are starting a boxing career, now do that shit for fun at this point, okay? Go down to Planet Fitness, keep whooping them Planet Fitness people. But once you 35, 37, 38, it's not for you anymore. Like, let these young guys do their thing, because what's going to happen, old school, what they got school, what's going to happen school? You're going to get your ass knocked out playing with one of these young ass kids, because these young boys, they coming in there to make a damn statement.
They coming in there to build a reputation off of your old ass. And they don't mind. It was so hard watching Lamont Peterson get beat up like that, because I like him. When I saw him get beat up by what's the man name? The 140-pounder that Boost knocked out. What is his name?
Lipinets.
That should have been it. You should have never come back after that. That should have been it. Really, after Arrow should have been it. But especially after Lipinets. All that other stuff. Andre, he says, ahoy, 50 is the new 25 in boxing. No, it is not.
No. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not going to do this. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Once you get a certain age, it's time for y'all to stop. We really need the insurance. Y'all need a lot of shit. Y'all need health insurance. You need a retirement plan. They need a 401k for boxing. They need to do some, put some money up for these people
Okay.
because, for fuck's sake.
See, this is my thing, and I know we want their best interest at heart. We do. I do too. Boxing is not that kind of sport. Like, they don't have that kind of structure in the sport. You just get your purse, and it's up to you as a professional boxer to set yourself up. Now, I know, that's what your management team is for and your promotional. Y'all making good money. Set yourself up. But it's like being in business for yourself. But a lot of people are not disciplined enough to do that. They're disciplined enough to train and do all of that, but they're not disciplined enough to get their business in order. And boxing is so corrupt, they're never going to implement that. They're never going to implement that. So it's on them. When you get into the sport, you have to know that you have to implement that for yourself. Like, I know people say they should have insurance and so and so. That's that's you getting paid, just your purse. It's like you work for yourself. It's like any other person that owns their own business. You have to do that for yourself. You shouldn't expect, boxing to do that for you. Come on, y'all.
We grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even like how some of these old boxers, they're trying to compete with these new guys. Like, it's not your time anymore. Like, you have done this. Like, let these folks do what they gonna do. Once you get a certain age, stop. Stop this shit. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing your folks. Like Luis Ortiz. Love Big Ortiz. But the way his children were out there in that front row crying for the world to see, how them Vargas brothers, how that older brother was out there crying and throwing his head back, well and no, when his brother got beat. We gotta make some of this shit come to an end. You know it's your time. You know it's your time. You know when it's past your time. I knew when I couldn't play softball no more. I knew. My spirit was like, man, you can still get out there and do that shit. My knee was like,
bitch, no, you can't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, with your bad self.
Watch me give out on your ass. Go ahead. See what it do. But I feel like I know I still can play. But my knee, I know my knee is gonna tell me I'm gonna give out on you.
See, you know that though.
I'm saying that to say this. They also know they're broke. I'm convinced they broke.
Friend, I don't think that's it. I really think it's a mental thing with men, specifically men.
I'm convinced you ain't got no money. They know. Because ain't no way you going in there, still continuing to fight, getting knocked out for what?
I think it's a myth, friend. I promise. I really think, and I think it is more so with men. They have a hard time leaving the sport that they've known and loved their entire life. And that's with every sport. It's harder for men to walk away. I don't know if it's a ego thing. I don't know. But it seems to be harder for me. Serena walked away and we ain't heard nothing else from her. I was thinking she was going to try to come back. Serena ain't said shit. She gone. She out of here. Done. Finito. Finished. Gone. It's hard for men to let that shit go. Roger Federer was hurt for almost a goddamn year. He was still trying to come back. Dog, let it go. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Listen. Well, then, if that's the case, we need to send them to some damn desensitizing training or something.
They need that. I do think they need help to learn how to cope with moving forward and letting that go. I really do. I really do. What's up, KQKC? I see you done strolled up in here. How you doing? Andre Styles, he says nobody's kids cried in the front row like Maurice Hooker's kids when he lost to Ramirez in Dallas a couple of years ago. I got it on video. Golly. Damn.
Mo Hooker, another one of them ones that know he done and still got out there anyway. They need a moneyologist.
Don't leave. Don't you fucking leave. Don't leave.
They need a moneyologist.
We made it through the whole show almost. We made it through almost all the way in. We said nothing about nothing. And you decided to come in with moneyologists. There's one more fight on that top rank card.
What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? He needs what he needs. They all need him. It must be a requirement in order for you to box. You need to take a class in moneyology. Don't leave. I couldn't leave. You can't leave either. They need to take a moneyology class. That too.
Really, Jay Good, you gonna come up in here and amen this foolishness? That's what we doing today.
Boxer sparring, we fixed Stephen A's hairline for a little while. I don't know who he's been talking to, but we had him very straight.
Y'all makes me so sick. I can't stand y'all.
He needs to speak with a moneyologist and fast. They all do, friend. It's a requirement that in order to box, you got to take a moneyology class. Moneyology 101.
That's what you're sticking with?
Yeah. And when their career comes, they'll speak with a retire list. They'll speak with a retire list.
Whoo, girl, I'm not with you. I'm just
saying. They need to speak a retire list. They all need to speak with a retire list. We need one. I should be the retire list.
No, you the job placement person.
That's what I'm saying. I work in retire list too. Not only am I the human resources, I'm the retire list too. I have a degree in retirology.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I will help you with all your retirement needs.
Woo! Before we get out of here, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Did you see young Shakur in his way in today?
I love Shakur. He's just so, you know how you have that one nephew that you just love more than the others? That is the nephew that everybody loved more than the others. He looked so good at 135. 130, he just didn't look good to me. He struggled.
Like him better up here?
I want him to go up some more. 140 is going to be perfect for Shakur.
Okay. Well, he said he's going to be at 35 for a little minute. He said this where he's going to be.
He needs a dietitian list. He got to have a dietitian list to stay there. He going to need it. But he looks healthy. He looked good and full. I was like, okay, Shakur, look at you. Just want to grab him by the cheek. Come on, nephew. Get out there and do your thing.
I think nephew going to do his thing. He looked good. He looked good. He looked, like you said, he looked healthy. He had a little cobra back thing going on. He looked good. I thought it was interesting that he I guess he does this for himself. He psychs himself up when he's about to fight, and his opponent is the enemy. So, he didn't want to shake hands during the press conference face off. And today I thought it was funny because he's fighting fella from Japan. His name is Shishiro Yoshino. Okay. Y'all not real familiar with Shishino. He actually had a fight with Nakatani and ended up winning that fight. Now, I went back and watched that fight when I found out Shakur was about to fight him. And I wanted to see how it went with him and Nakatani. If you're not familiar with him, he's not the best fighter in the world, technically. He has heavy hands, but that's pretty much it. He got hit a lot by Nakatani, but he's durable. He can take a lot of punches. I don't think Shakur's knocking this fellow out. I'll be shocked if he knocked him out. He's going to probably outpoint him, unanimous decision him, but he does have heavy hands. So I'll be interested to see if he can land anything on Shakur of impact. I don't think he will, but he ended up stopping Nakatani. So I don't know if that's saying much at this point with Nakatani, but he did stop him. And he don't look like he's scared of him. That's one thing that I do like about the foreigners that come from like Japan and way over there. They don't really have fear. They don't really know who the boxers are. It's kind of the same feel from Bivol. Like, he knows who Canelo was, but he wasn't really fazed by it. So this gentleman did seem like he's really fazed by this being Shakur Stevenson and, this, that, and the third. So I think he's going to give his BESS. Now, I don't know how good that's going to be for him, but I don't think he's going to be afraid to mix it up. So should be interesting. If nothing else, I do want to see how Shakur fares for his first time at 135. But I see him winning this unanimous decision and not having very many problems with this young man. Are you familiar with Yoshino at all?
I have no idea who that man is. I've never seen that man before. I feel like Kiki. I've never seen that man before. I don't know who that is. I have no idea.
No to this man.
I know to this man. I've never seen this man before.
Woo! Well, I feel like Yoshino is coming with no fear. And so for that, I'm not saying I give him a chance or anything like that, but he ain't fazed because he's fighting Shakur Stevenson, like a lot of folks are who are from the States and or maybe, from Mexico or somewhere else who know him. I don't think he feel like that at all. And his camp was saying Shakur ain't got no power. Like, your boy ain't got no power. So they was talking good shit.
Well, they said, oh, boy is a puncher, friend.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. He has power. That's what I'm saying. He got power. But, Shakur's got great defense. So will he get caught by anything? Probably not. But if he does, I'm real curious to see what that chin do. Because that's one thing we've never seen. We've seen Tank get hit. We've seen Ryan get hit. We've seen Devin get hit. I don't think I've ever seen Shakur get hit flush or where it may affect him. So that's what I'm waiting on. And I don't know, will we ever see it? I don't know. Is his defense that great? I don't know. At some point, we're going to have to see. So we'll see if Yoshino can do that. But, of course, I have Shakur winning this fight. But I just thought it was very interesting that guess who his team was going back and forth with, though, friend? I give you one guess.
Who
is Shakur's biggest fan?
Keyshawn Davis.
Hmm?
Keyshawn.
Yeah. Keyshawn had his phone up. He know he getting knocked out. He know he getting knocked out. Look at him. Look at him. He know he getting knocked out. Boy, you just put your shirt on from weighing in. Why is you out in the audience acting a fool like this? And his team.
I don't want none of my friend. Don't ever support me that much. Like, I'm gonna be happy just seeing your face there. Don't ever support me that much. I mean, like, goddamn, friend, I don't like him. I think it's just him. I don't think no man should be acting like that. Now I know they got a lot of rules and regulations on how men should be doing and acting. Like, there's just no. For one, as a grown man, there's a lot of grown men in here watching this show. Let me ask y'all a question. How many of y'all gonna go volunteer to beat a man up for one of y'all homeboys? Just say yay or nay in the comments right now. Would y'all go and volunteer to beat up another man for y'all homeboy? Just yes or no. And I'm gonna wait before I finish. I'm gonna let y'all answer, and then we gonna go from there.
I'm getting a lot of nevers, no, nays, hell no.
Nope. You want to know why? Because grown ass men ain't going to be like, I'll beat you up for my friend now. See, if this was me and you, I'm not going to ask you to go beat somebody up for you. If there's a problem, I'm finna go fight. Now, you can do what you want to do, but me, I'm finna fight. I ain't going to ask you if I can beat her up for you. I'm just finna beat her up.
He asked for permission.
Please.
He didn't want to step on his toes.
Please, Shakur, can I beat him up for you? Please. He said, please. Can I fuck him up for you? Hello?
And you know what, Big Dose? That's what I'm going to chalk it up to. Young
now
and
tell
dumb.
me where he is. Because I want to beat him up, friend. Like, I feel like he windmill in his spare time.
He can definitely windmill. And you can't tell me no different.
He windmills.
You can't tell me. In a street fight, he windmilling. You can't tell me no different. In a street fight, he windmilling. Yeah. Yeah.
I see a whole bunch of men.
Yeah.
That's saying no. Now I'm not saying not go do for your brother. Cause like I said, if there's some beef and my sister's involved, it's up in the air. But the difference is I'm not gonna go ask her, friend, do you want me to go beat her up for you?
Sis.
Can I please? Cause what's gonna happen is, and she'll test this shit right now. When I see her, I'ma beat her ass.
That's just.
And my friend was like, "No, friend, don't do that. Cause we ain't even gonna be in the space and place for that, friend. Don't do that. I'ma beat her up."
What you gonna do?
Whoop her ass. But I'm not gonna ask you for permission. I'm not gonna say, friend, can please, friend, please.
Keep in mind, we talking about real life. These are actual, like, this is boxing. Like, what? All I can chalk it up to is he didn't want to step on Shakur's toes.
How? Because your mama said if we one fight, we all fight. It ain't no fighting in the. Why ain't no toes to step on? You want to fight? Throw yourself out there. But you asking this man, let me please beat him up for you. You look dumb.
It's very strange to me.
It's very boyfriend. It's given. I mean, whatever. I'm going to say the shit that people won't say. The problem is he doing too goddamn much when it comes to these fighters. I was in Colorado with Bud. He a beast. Now, I love a lot of things. I'm not finna get up and do that shit. And I know everybody's different. But you wouldn't even do that shit, friend.
I would not.
BOXIANA, that's my friend.
That's my girl.
That's my girl. We would not be friends no more.
Absolutely not.
We would not be friends.
I don't know. I just think maybe I'm old. I think maybe I'm just old, and
You're not old.
This is how the young folks do.
No, they don't do that. I got a 14-year-old that will tell you straight up, I'm not fighting for them niggas, and straight like that. This is some weird, freaky fighter shit that I don't want to be a part of, and I don't want televised. Like, you can love your brother, but you ain't doing all that for your brother, homeboy. Calm down. He needs a villain era, and the shit needs to start now.
He trying to do his own. He doing that to himself. He say that in the interviews. I know I rub a lot of people the wrong way. That he likes that.
Too, girl.
He likes that. And Coach Amber says, please and these go hand in hand. Happy 100. Thank you, Amber girl.
So funny. I don't like that.
Woo! Yeah. They just be extra. I think it's 21. Can you do something for me? I don't know. I think it's a young folks thing. Maybe I'm out of sync.
You remember we was in the Bros Before Hoes era. Remember that? Bros Before Hoes? Do you remember that?
I do.
We had that, but it wasn't that strong because the bros were still putting the hoes before the bros.
I don't know.
It's giving. I want to roll my neck and shake my hair.
And you know let me see. It's not gonna
friend. It's giving this. It's giving this right here. Say something else to him. That's what. Say one more thing to him. Watch what I do to you. Hello, sir? Are you okay?
He gonna say something. He gonna say something because he can't help himself. He's gonna listen. Tomorrow night, he's gonna open the undercard, I believe. And if he wins, I bet you $5 I don't have that when they interview him in the ring, he's gonna say something about my bro. Watch. And what he gonna do later on tonight? Watch. You watch. He's gonna say something. He's gonna find a way to big up his somebody. He's gonna. That's what he does. Anywho, friend, is there anything else that you want to share with the people? Was there any Twitter tea or anything that went on this week?
Because if we got to talk about Twitter tea, we got to talk about Bud and Errol and they bullshit, and I refuse to talk about them niggas.
No. Well, then no. It's a no, because I'm sick of them. T-Bone Boxing, he says my answer is no, and I'm not gonna roll my eyes, smack my lips, snap my fingers, and twist my hips. LOL. I know that's right, T-Bone Boxing. It's sick, really. It's almost sickening a little bit. But whatever. Go off, young man. Go.
They look a fool. That's what you look.
I wonder how Shakur feel about that. I wonder, do he be like, down, pipe down a little bit?
That's his brother. That's his boy. God bless him. Good luck to everybody that's fighting tomorrow. Is there anything else that you want to say to the good people? I'm grateful for you, friend. 100 shows in, 100 more to go. If I don't quit first. I'm joking. I'm just joking. But no, thank y'all for coming through. I hope y'all enjoyed this 90s vibe that we tried to give y'all. We'll be back on Sunday to discuss all these fights and these boring weigh-ins. Hey, you boxers, one more thing before I go. Y'all better get me back in tune to this shit because y'all are giving me low budget ass shit, low budget ass ring walks. I don't like the music selection. Like, build this shit up and make me want to watch this shit again because y'all giving boring. And I want to see something. And if you can't show me, you're just going to be one of them people I ain't talking about no more. But here's to 100. Thank y'all for coming through. If you're here, your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to our new goal of 3K. We only been doing this for a year. It hadn't even been 2 years yet, just a year. Like I remember when we had like 100 followers. So shout out to you, friend. You are a wave. I appreciate all y'all who have been here to support us, and we will continue on
as we only know how to do. Big Ray, he asked, are the queens gonna watch some UFC? And I am.
And I miss too.
Yes, I can't wait to see what Iggy gonna do in the ring, baby. He got beat up that last fight, so he gonna have to show me something. He's never beat this man, so I don't know if it's a mental thing or what. But he was winning. He kind of like Usman. They both went down back to back. He was winning that last fight and got caught, and that was all she wrote. So yes, I will be looking to see Israel and to see if he can get over this hump. Should be interesting. Coach Amber came back, she says, for the 100th. Coach Amber, we appreciate you so much. Like my friend said, guys, if you are new here or if you are old here, if you are in here, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button, please. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Go back and watch any shows that you have not seen. We are a hoot all the time. Go back and watch my Hump Day Wednesday episode from this week. It was very interesting. Shout out to Angel Reese and the LSU Tigers. So we'll be back on Sunday. Like my friend said, we'll be back to recap all the fights. Hopefully, we'll get some more entertaining fights because these weigh-ins were, kind of dull and whatnot. But hopefully the fights will come through in the clutch. I know Bam is Bam gonna give us something. But and Sebastian, he typically gives us something good to watch. I think that's probably gonna be my fight of the weekend. Anyway, we'll see you guys back on Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us. We love y'all, friend. You know you are my fave. I'm so very happy that our good brother Black Fight Fan made the introduction. It has been life-changing. Here's to 100 more. We'll see y'all on Sunday. Y'all have a great weekend.